we joined 3C Community in just shy of Christmas 3 years ago. And really the reason we decided to join is we were looking for a church that we felt we could get involved with. We were new to the Bethel area, didn't know a whole lot of people, and we're just starting a family. We had our 1-year-old daughter, and we thought it was time for us to start following our faith more steadily. So when we started with 3C, we kind of came here as a trial run and just to test it out, and we were overwhelmed. The love and affection that we had from day one, cookies on day 2 showed up at the house, and so many people just kind of opened up their arms and their voice to us, and it just felt right. So that's what kept us coming back, and it didn't take very long before we had the opportunity to join the C groups or look into that, and it just seemed like a natural step for us to just take the next step and build relationships with people outside of the traditional Sunday service. So
I think too, we had even from the beginning, the first day, Kristen Covert came out and welcomed and introduced herself and was very, great, good to see you here. And a few days later, Brian Holtz had got our email and sent us an email and invited us to C group and invited us to New Year's Eve at their house, and just were very welcoming from the beginning. And we went into it not knowing anything about C groups or what to expect, and I think they really kind of guided us through that and sort of helped us to say, well, this is what it is, and this is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to eat, and just helped us feel more comfortable about it.
What's been one of the benefits you guys got out of it?
The people. I think the people that you're in this C group with, the fellowship that you're in the C group with, is been the biggest benefit for me.
Yeah, if you look at our circle of friends, you're looking at it. We have actually came into this with a lot of friends and a lot of family, and we certainly still have that, but naturally we migrate to this community because it connects with what we believe in, and we feel comfortable with the people that we're surrounding ourselves with. To me, the biggest takeaway for me is it's any kind of change like this, in my opinion, is incremental. But I look back to where Samantha and I looked at our lives 3 or 4 years ago and the priorities that we had, and I look at it now and everything that we do. A C group has, from that, it stemmed to volunteer work and getting involved with serving at the church, and our plate is pretty full, and it's full and fulfilling at the same time. And I don't think we would have gone down that path and seen all of those opportunities if it wasn't for getting involved with the C groups. So for me, it's really kind of changed the way I look at my life and made it easier to make my faith a priority.
So same but different. For me, with him, a great example of sort of what I get out of C group is, when I was pregnant, so much love and caring, and people bringing food and helping with your little ones. And then, with him going on second shift, coming to C group by myself on Wednesdays, it's been a stressful week. People, open arms, hugging, just lots of love. You feel like there are people there that you can talk to and vent to, and they take your kids for a while and they hold them and they give you the opportunity to.
That's a big one. Take the kids.
Yeah, but they give you the opportunity to just relax for an hour with other people, with other adults, and I think that's really beneficial. You get to talk about Jesus with friends. So,
what would you say to somebody who's not in a C group?
You do not have to know everything about the Bible to be in a C group. I think that was one of my biggest fears when somebody invited me to C group was, oh no, they're going to ask me to recite scripture and read verses out of a Bible
Or
and
pray out loud.
or pray out loud,
Yeah.
and I do not feel comfortable with that, and I don't want to do that in front of these people that I barely know. So you do not have to know that. They make you feel welcome. You get to try new Pinterest recipes for on people.
Play really fun games sometimes.
Yeah.
Make a fool out of yourself on occasion.
But it really is about the people and learning together. So you don't have to be an expert, and
Right.
it's really beneficial to learn and
Yeah.
to grow.
I would say that if you're struggling to connect between the message of God and of Jesus Christ, and this is a great way to connect the dots, to find the practical application to what you struggle with on a day-to-day basis. And very little of it is a sermon. It's very little of it is a lecture. It's really just
It's a conversation.
a friendly conversation, and you walk away with something different every single time if you just take the time to do it.
Cool. Anything else you want to say? That was good stuff.